Key question, lads. Who would like to go first?
I'm happy.
Of course, Liam's happy to go.
Wait, well, fuck. I don't see anyone else standing up to the fucking plate. I just want. You want me to go first? I'll go first. Fuck it.
Liam, take it away.
Take it away. I want to bring something to everyone's attention. So I've literally just got back to work this week. I had, I would say it's like a 4-month break in between. Obviously, school's been closed and no one being allowed outside. So I've kind of forgot what it is to be at work. And I've just started work at a COVID testing site. So it's one of those things where they give you I'm the guy who gives you the swab and tells you how to swab yourself. Not that kind of swab, this kind of swab. But basically, it's a situation where I'm like the guy on the administrator, the guy who gives the swab. But then behind me, there's always a person who has to test it. So it's like this dual kind of setup where one person does one thing, one person does the other. All really going fine. I had 4 brilliant days at work. I'm loving it. It's like kind of a nice balance between piss easy and plenty of money. So I'm having fun. It's repetitive as hell. It goes really fast. I show up on Thursday and there's this woman I've never ever seen before. She's about, I would say from looking at her, mid-50s, blonde. She looks lovely, no problems at all. She's the one I'm paired with on this particular day. And I swear to God, this was the worst shift of any job I have ever done in my entire life, entirely because of this one woman. And I'll tell you why. Now, if I say the word energy vampire, would you guys know what I'm talking about?
It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
Yeah. It is really self-explanatory. Yeah. So it's if neither of you seen the show What We Do in the Shadows, first of all, change that because it's fucking awesome. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously, there's a movie as well, really, really good. But in that show, there's a character called Colin Robinson, and his whole deal is he's an energy vampire. So he's roommates with these actual vampires, but he's an energy vampire. And his whole thing is he drains people of their fucking energy by talking to them and talking to them and talking to them. So I arrive at work on Thursday, and I'm having a great time. I'm loving life. I'm ready to swap some fuckers. And this bitch, she fucking this woman, this lovely lady. I'm already getting into how angry she made me. This lovely lady, she comes up and she says hi. She's like, "Yeah, I'm not going to say her name on here. I'm going to be your tester for today, so I'm going to be behind you." And I swear to God, from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. when I fucking left that job, she did not stop talking to me for a second. We're relatively close, and it's not it's just I say talking to me, talking at me, not once from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. did she shut the fuck up. I swear to God. And it was one of those situations, a little bit like you guys with me, if I'm being honest. I'm probably the energy vampire of this group. It's one of those situations where I was nodding and going yeah, cool, interesting. Yeah, cool, interesting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fuck off. But it was one of those things, and by 11 o'clock, I would say I managed to last pretty well for 2 hours. But by 11 o'clock, I had this fucking banging headache. My eyes started twitching. I got this little lump developing under my eye, and I was like, "What's this bitch doing to me?" And I was like, "I've never met someone so wonderfully brilliant at draining my energy within a few." And I had to stay with her all day. And you know what? She works every Thursday and every Monday. And guess who was there waiting for me? Walking in the room this morning. And the thing is, it's not interesting stuff she's talking about. She's telling me about her kids, her life, all the jobs she's had. This woman's a counselor. She's a school counselor. And she didn't let me speak once. So fucking feel bad for whatever kid has to listen to her. She waits for me this morning. She waits for me and she's like, "Oh, it's my friend. It's my best friend from work." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me. It's your best friend from work." And she's like, "Oh, we're going to be paired up together today." And she basically drags me to one side. And she's like, "I'm like, for fuck's sake, I've got to have a whole nother day of this." She's wanting to take pictures with me. She wants to add me on Facebook. I haven't told her I do a podcast because I don't want to listen to this. It's just, I don't know if you guys have ever had a situation where you've been in the situation where you've had someone just totally sap you of all of your energy and make you feel physically sick because of it. That's how I felt after these 2 days of work. Honestly, just so bad. But yeah, I'm trying to do my fucking job. This is the thing. It's not one of those jobs where you can just kind of sit back and do and sit at a desk. I'm up on my feet and I'm cleaning. I have to wipe the station down every single time someone's had a test. And she's trying to talk to me, and I'm miles away from her at this point, and she's expecting a response, and I'm just looking at her I don't fucking know. Wait till I fucking sat down. Honestly, I know every job she's had. I know what her kids are doing. I've got a full detailed backstory. I know what I found. She went into detailed history of her family tree to the point where she drew a fucking diagram, and I'm sitting here I'm trying to do like really important, life-saving fucking tests here that people need, and you're trying to draw me a fucking diagram. She made me take a picture of her. I don't like it, and I'm gonna see it again on Thursday, and I'm tempted to fucking pull a sickie because I can't be arsed with this shit.
Liam, be
What do I
honest.
do?
Did she demand that she be the background on your phone?
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Like,
It's coming.
I think this is going to sound a little bit pig-headed, but I'm wondering how much of it is, does she fancy me? Because, you know,
No,
I would blame her.
Maybe she's just like a lonely person. Like,
well, she's just saying, yeah. I mean, she's single.
I
She was not bloody.
I feel bad for her. Have you told her that you're gay?
It hasn't really come. I've not had a chance to fucking say anything.
You should just shout at her, "I'm fucking gay!"
Yeah. Or just dial it up, you know.
Hey, Queen.
Yeah, exactly.
Good to see you, girl. I'm gay. I'm allowed to do that. These two wouldn't be allowed to do that, but I am. It's fine.
We can't do the hand.
I'm
not allowed to wave.
I would love some advice. Like, honestly, whoever's listening to this, give me some advice. Either go on to Greg's podcast page, or just send me some help. Tell me what to do. Pick a mix. Yeah. Just tell me.
Generally, I don't think there is a way of handling them without eventually, like, completely upsetting them, if I'm being honest.
Well, like, other people have noticed.
That person clearly thinks that you're their friend. Like,
yeah, this is the thing. And she wants to add
I think you're being a bit of a bastard, if I'm honest.
Harry, she won't shut up for about 7 hours. Like, it's not that I'm not exaggerating at all. She spoke. I don't know how her voice is still there. Like, I don't know how she hasn't, like, got a sore throat or something. And the only thing I can think of is she's an energy vampire, and this is like feeding her. And my fucking energy, as my energy goes down, hers is going up. Because by the end of the day, she was fucking ecstatic. She skipped out of that fucking testing center with all my energy. And it was so fucking awful.
I know, I completely understand where you come from. Like when you say it out loud, it's hard not to come across as a bit of a dick. But I feel like everyone has had that experience, other than probably the people like her themselves. Like where you've met someone who's just far too, I guess, overcompensating with niceness, I suppose. Yeah. Like just trying to always be like gauging with someone. But then there are those people as well who maybe they're not always like that. They're just latching to someone that they like, so they're just constantly like, I need to be your friend. It's just talk all the time and be friends.
I wouldn't mind as much if she just like asked her, because she doesn't know anything about me. She's not asked a single fucking thing about me. She's just told me everything about her.
You literally know her entire life story about all the people in it, and you've never even met them.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't fucking know who these people are. But I'm probably going to get an invite to the fucking next family dinner once COVID's over. I'm thankful that the job is currently only 3 weeks long, so I can just be done with her after that. I'm just going to like give her a fake number or something. I'm going to fake number her. I'm going to ghost her.
Oh no!
Decided to do it. Stop! No, you don't understand how much fucking stress it is. Like, I might sound like you guys are making me out to be an absolute dickhead, and yeah, fair enough. I am a little bit of a dickhead. But it's so draining. Like, it's such a fucking excess. Every time she's in, I just feel like I feel myself shrivel up a bit and die.
See, I'm kind of the type of person who would probably just say something. So I don't think I'd be in your situation.
That is true. You are a very blunt person at times.
I have at times told people, like, someone's like, I've had it at work where people, like, you know, in the past have tried to tell me like dramatic stories about co-workers, and I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I'm like, oh, do you know this happened? I was like, why do I care?
Can you come in? Can you come in with me on Thursday and be my emotional support buddy? Can you just help me out?
Because the thing is, Liam, I like you, so we'd be chatting away, and I couldn't just say to a bitch, "Can you fuck off?" Again,
yeah,
that's quite.
I feel like I said it twice.
I think me and Liam are just in the same boat. We're just too nice to ever really kind of say like shut up.
So I'm not fucking nice.
You're an arsehole.
You're an arsehole, Harry.
Yeah. No, at the end of the day, like, I'd much rather say what I think than you know, like be fake.
I'm not going to lie.
I mean, you're not really being fake, so you're not getting a chance to speak. I don't even think that it is being fake. It's literally just sparing someone's feelings. As much as I am blunt, there are times where I do hold my tongue because I realise it'll cause upset to someone, and I'm not going out my way to upset someone. But there has been times where also it's got to a point for my own mental health where I've just been like, I can't fucking deal with you anymore as a person, so I'm going to fucking tell you.
Yeah, man.
But it's a difficult one because, like as Greg said, there's no real way you can get around that without hurting someone's feelings. Like,
again, she's like a 50-year-old woman. If she was like maybe like my age, I might tell her like, can we just try and like focus on work? But like, she looks so sad. You're right. I just feel bad for her. Like, part of me like wants to, like, I don't know, run away and never come back. But then at the same time, I'm like, I probably am brightening her day up a little bit just by letting her talk to me. I don't know, but it's just.
Yeah. Anything else you want to touch upon working as a COVID tester, Liam?
Yeah,
that it's
what a rabbit hole we went down.
I know, right?
No. I mean, it's an interesting kind of peer behind the curtain almost to see how it's hectic. I'm doing it out of college, so basically this college has got COVID every single one of their kids like at least once a week. But I don't know how much the government is. Boris going to knock on my door if I give them like the real results of what the COVID tests are going to be like? Because we've only had 2 positive tests out of like thousands of kids scanned. So I don't know how like trustworthy these actual tests are. I'm not going to be that guy who sits here and says they're not. I mean, that could just genuinely be what. I mean, the tests aren't great, are they?
Wasn't it? Flow ones are meant to be like what between 40 and 60%, aren't they? Because I mean, I have to do a lateral flow test every Monday and Thursday, and like I'm not entirely sure. Like it's a little stick like that we stick the thing in. I really don't understand. Like I mean, again, I believe in the science, but from what I've heard, they're not very effective.
I'm pretty sure people have been able to scam. Maybe it is those tests particularly. Like when they first introduced them, people were saying like I put mine in a puddle and sent it in, and it came back like positive.
Yeah.
We've had people who do
fizzy pop or something.
Yeah.
We've had people who like do positive tests, then have to get tested again, and then it'd be a negative. Like false positives are so fucking common. So it's like who fucking knows what people have. Like, but apart from that, nothing really going on with me. I did a gonorrhea swab today. That was fun, but that wasn't at work.
Yourself?
Personally, yeah, that was just a thing. But apart from that, I'm just for the crack. Shits and gigs. Shits and gigs. But apart from that, I'm all good.
Good to hear.
Well, do you know yet? Have you had the results?
No, yeah. Who knows? I could.
So you might not be good.
I'm naughty. I'm a naughty boy.
It's curable, though, isn't it? That one.
Well, what?
Gonorrhea is curable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. You just gotta take some time. Yeah, it'd be fine. I might not have gonorrhea, by the way. I probably don't have gonorrhea. Right?
I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
Mumble, inappropriate comment.